Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta, just in the bleeding, no Fanta. Credit cards in the gamma. Pandas! Welcome to the stream. Look who's back. Back again. What does our overnight... Okay. Little spike up at 8:30. Decent move up, actually. Solid move up. We're basically in yesterday's range. Huge move to the downside right off the rip. I mean, it just feels like trading range. What can I say? Got this big down, big up. And the up move, and the move up is just so choppy and slow and grindy. It's setting itself up for maybe a second inch short. We'll see. On the daily chart. We shall see. Weekly chart. It is fairly small. Look at the compared to the range the week prior week. Look at this one. It's like not even half the size. Can all change on Friday though. Friday's big news. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. We're about to get started here. 30 seconds. We're up 1,600 on our accounts, pandas. 1,600 on our accounts. Absolutely incredible. We got a long ways to go, though, pandas. We got a long ways to go. Till our payouts, though. But it's all good. It's like our it's our third week of trading. It's fine, pandas. We're doing great. We're doing great. Turtles, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, my friend. Yep. Trailing threshold on the 300K count, 7,500. So that means we need to make a minimum of 7,500 to get payouts, right? That's our safety net. 7,500. First break a trend, retesting the highs. I really don't know what's going to happen here. It feels trading rangey, but maybe we want to come test the top here. I thought we were going to test this level here, which is what we're doing right now. It's basically where it breaks down. This is kind of like a... You're talking about Sorry about that, Pandas. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs. You know, life. Sometimes life beckons you. You gotta put a pause on what you're doing. You know what I mean, Pandas? You know what I mean? Sherman, good morning. Timothy. LFG. Slow Pokey, good morning. The Slop Okay. The Slop Okay. Luis, good morning. Bub Socks, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I had to go somewhere. Pandas. I thought we were going to test this area right here. Why? Okay, actually, let me draw it like this. A little more visually appealing. It's a sell zone. It's a sell zone. If you're going to look for a buy zone, your buy zone is down here. All right, that's your buy zone. So you have the sell zone, you have this buy zone, and the price action warrants choppiness. So we'll see. We got a gap beneath as well that needs to fill. Gap way beneath here that needs to fill. I don't know if these gaps will ever fill, but there they are. So the Slop Okie says pre-market was a roller coaster. Yeah, you had news. Yeah, news at 8:30. Unemployment. All right, we're in a sell zone. I mean, if you give me some bear bars off of this, maybe 2 bear bars, 1 minute, absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, crazy overlapping bars, but I don't know if it really means much for like the rest of the day. Right now, it's currently choppy though. Currently and certainly choppy. Slightly choppy. Oh, man. I hope we get a better day than yesterday. Yesterday was just the slowest grind. I was staring at this area for so long, doing nothing. It was so painful. I was like, I don't know what to do here. Okay, going up into the sell zone. I mean, it's fine. That's why it's a zone. That's why it's a zone, Pandas. This could be helpful for finding good areas of support resistance. The theory is basically you have this area where it's very clear that institutions wanted to sell, and then we're back here, right? You can see it's the bar right before the big move, and you can see we finally filled this gap, you can say, right? We came back up and hit this area again. So like, let's say we went long here, guess what? You just came out break even. You know what I mean? So if you're going long there, you come out break even, and coming out break even means that you're selling. So this is area of interest. Basically, if institutions sold here once, well, they might sell it again. And if you have 2 bear bars racing away from it, then could be a good entry. That's the same idea here, right? Before the big move up, this was like the last bar before the breakout. Why did I choose this one and not this one? Well, first off, if you're going to look for a sell zone, it has to be a bull bar. If you're looking for a buy zone, it has to be a bear bar. This is, this is a doji, close enough for me. But essentially, you want to find, because the idea is if institutions, then they're coming limit orders. You could look it up, but basically, the idea, I wasn't trying to go into a lesson of sell zone, buy zones. supply and demand. But basically the idea is institutions. The theory is they don't come in with stop orders; they come with limit orders, right? They set the support resistances. So they always come with limit orders, and then basically when it reverses off a bull bar, that's when you know they're coming with limit orders, because you can really only reverse off a bull bar with limit orders, and that means they're waiting here with limit orders to reverse it. So you know that this was an area where they're all selling, and get the big push down. This is currently your 1 minute chart. It's filthy. No bear bars coming off the sell zone here, so we're just sitting on our pause. All right, let's see. Let's see what's happening here. What do we have here? Okay. We don't have bear bars, but we do have wicks bouncing off the sell zone. All right, showing limit orders waiting here. Scalping like you're already scalping at 20 points, 25 points, 29 points. Just waiting. Wait for it. This move down with no follow through is a bit crazy to me. It's just a straight move to the downside and then just V bottoms. It's kind of crazy to me. It is what it is. That's what the market does sometimes. What can I say? What can I say? The 1 minute, choppy. Tomorrow, big news, so maybe today is going to just be slow. Slow, slow, slow. I wouldn't be surprised. Big bear bar. Usually you'll want some follow through, but seeing the context here, coming off of this sell zone with a gap right beneath it, I mean, you have some credence just to short here. Bouncing out the 20 EMA though. 10 more seconds. I really want to get under 20 EMA, unfortunately. I could pay the price here. Just bouncing off the 20 EMA. I certainly could pay the price here. Or I'm a genius. Or I'm an actual genius right now. What in the world?
Target filled.
Easy peasy. The only thing I might have done wrong here is that I didn't hold. Maybe I should have held for the 1-to-1 on this big bull move or big bear move. Big bear bar. Maybe I just held a 1-to-1. That was my first mistake. That actually might have been my mistake here. I got too little for that trade. Just filling the gap here. Easy peasy too breezy. Lemon squeezy Japanesey. We're climbing Mount Everest for the $1 million. The $1 million Mount Everest. And we're doing one step at a time. It's a marathon, pandas. It's a marathon. Year-long marathon. Here we go. I want to make $1 million in 1 year. And to think about that, sounds like that's a lot of money for 1 year. But when you're actually trading it, you're like, you're only making that much money? You're only making that, but this is actually the pace it takes to get to $1 million. Right, $1 million divided by 250. Right, that's how many days are in the trading days in a year. Divided by 20, that's 20 counts. You need $200 a day. Believe it or not, you only need $200 a day to make $1 million a year, pandas. Like, yeah, you don't understand. Like, if you're talking about a year span with 20 accounts, you just need $200 a day. It might sound crazy to think about, but that's just the reality. You need to make an average of 200 a day. So you might be saying like, "Oh man, we're only making this much, blah 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 blah." Oh, we're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. The math does not lie. I don't know about you, but I'm a believer in math. In mathematics. Question is, do I just keep selling here? Unfortunately, today's probably going to be a trading range day. So I'm looking for reversals, but always scared of the morning reversal. Always afraid of that. Always cautious of that. One thing is we are coming off this sell zone that I marked, making these wicks. So that could give us a good reason to just hold a swing trade here. Could possibly give us a good reason to hold a swing trade. Come back to the bottom of the trading range or to the buy zone. Right, it's also like a 1 to 2 essentially on the first bear bar. Another bear bar. 2 bear bars in a row. Did I just sell here? Woo! Apparently people got, trigger. Wow. They had a trigger finger. They went short before close and they just came in rushing in. Did you see that? They didn't let the bar finish. They came in rushing in. Golly, I don't know if anyone else saw that, but jeez. I think everyone was thinking the same. Just sell the close, but they did it like a second early, and they sold the market, and it just pushed us down before the market even closed. I think they were all thinking sell the close there. The fact that this is bouncing up though is not a good sign, right? It could be bear trap. The fact that this is like, if that was actually a really strong move, this should have follow through. Instead, it's having a straight up reversal right now. Okay. Okay. This feels, I don't know. We are in the trading range, so we're bouncing at the top of it. We're right in the middle of something, I think. At least between the sell zone and the buy zone, we're right in the middle of it. But we got these two strong bear bars coming off the sell zone. It feels like a good opportunity to swing short, but the problem is that your risk is huge, it's way up here. No follow through on the two bear bars. I don't love it, but it's something. I don't love it, but it's something. Golly. I don't love it, but it's something. It's like a short 1 minute chart. Problem is that, I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. Give me a good signal bar, right? The very least, give me a good signal bar here. It's not like the 1 minute chart is like small risk, it's 30 points, just one bar. And it's like in the middle of chop, which is the unfortunate thing here. I don't love it, pandas. I'll tell you that right now. I do not love this. Big wicks, big tails. But it is an entry short if we're looking for a short entry here somewhere. Big bull bar. Terrible signal bar now. It's just continue to chop. Right? It pretty much is confirmed that this is a trading range right now. Small trading range. Bull bar on the 5 minute chart prints. Saw the close currently. Why do I smell shenanigans? The moment I enter the trade, I smell shenanigans. The moment I enter this trade, I smell shenanigans. Jeez Louise. I don't know. Should I scale in? thinking that we're going to push down eventually. I just have to have so much risk. Bear bar ending near its low. Not too shabby. Looking for new lows first target. New lows are first target. It's basically a 1-to-1. You know what? I should just look for a 1-to-1 to be honest.
Target
okay, I couldn't move my I couldn't move it to 1-to-1. All good. We got a runner. Let's see on the 15-minute chart if we can head to the bottom of the trading range on the trading range indicator. See if I move this line here. This is gonna be my target. Bear bar here, I may go short again. It'll be 2 strong bear bars on the 15-minute chart. Another strong bear bar on the 5-minute chart, obviously. So we scalped out on our first position. Now our second position here, potential runner. Okay. I don't think it's gonna hit my target on this bar. That means this bar is like relatively huge, very big. If we can actually hit this target from here, but that means this is like a really big bar. Yeah, I thought it's gonna, yeah, probably bounce back a little bit. Small retracement here. I don't mind not hitting it before the bar finishes, so I can enter another position here. I'll gladly enter another one if it's a strong bear bar. Thinking always in short. Hopefully we don't hit my target so I can enter another lot here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hit it on this candle. Which is fine by me. I'll sell again here. Okay. It might actually hit it with this candle. Golly, that's a big candle. It's a really big candle relative to all the other candles. We're close. Hasn't touched it yet. 20 more seconds though. Let's let this candle cook. Let's let it finish. Let's let it print. Sell the close.
target filled.
Easy peasy. Whoo! And finally getting some movement. Catching it early too. I love it. Absolutely love it. Scalped out from here to here. Scalped out from here to here. And got a runner. Golly. It's delicious, pandas. We're doing great. Oh, 2-0. Should I put my record up? It's so hard to keep track of this. 2-0 here. That was my runner. My target, 15-minute bottom of the trading range. Golly, what a trade! I pretty much got that entire move. There's only one time I wasn't in the trade, and it was right. There was only one moment where I wasn't in the move, which is from here to here, and it's like $28. It's the only time that I wasn't participating in this move down. I went short here, got out here, and then with a retracement, went short here, got out here with a scalp, and had one runner down here. So I basically I got this entire move except this little teeny area right here. Look at that bounce. That perfect sniper bounce right there. Bouncing off of the bottom of the trading range. Sniper bounce. Oh. Trading range indicator. It is like, it's so good that it surprises me. I made this indicator and it still surprises me how accurate it is sometimes. I mean, look it up here. Even yesterday, how it created the top of the trading range. Goodness gracious. Golly, that's a sniper bounce if you ask me. That is a sniper bounce. Hit the bottom perfectly, not bouncing up. No, I didn't have to do anything other than wait for zero work. I just put it at the bottom of the trading range and it hit the bottom of the trading range. That's it. Easy peasy. Trading range indicator. It's magical. The nice thing about it is that if you buy the deluxe package with the indicator, it comes with the trading range. It's just packaged together now. So if you ever buy the indicator, the two-legged pullback indicator, you get the trading range indicator with it for free. We're up $354, pandas. We're up $354. So sick. I mean, I don't know how much more accurate you can get than that. So incredible. Sell zone, pandas, right? This is why we sold here. That's why we felt confident going short here. 2 bull bars, and then after this big bear bar, we just went short coming out the sell zone. Right. The reason why I went short here, didn't wait for confirmation, which would be a second bar. It's because context, right? We're bouncing strong off. We had these wicks here on the sell zone, and we had a clear target beneath, which is filling the gap. So to me, I was like, it's worth it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it just seems like the probability is high enough for me to just attempt this. And boy, oh boy, did we make some good bamboo there. Question is this move done? If you look at like the 15-minute chart, it just looks like a bear flag. It's this huge move down and maybe looking for a measure move from this bottom to this bottom. Like, it just looks so strange that we didn't have any like follow through after this huge bear bar or here huge bear leg. It's bear leg and then just kind of does this. Like, it's just doesn't seem right to me. It just doesn't seem right to me. It warrants another leg down, a test of the low, in my opinion. All right, we do have another leg down here, but I think this warrants a test of the low, creating some sort of double bottom at the very least. Right, here's our measure move. at this bull bar. Second entry short may be forming on the 1 minute chart here. Wait, what was I measuring here? Oh my goodness, it's the 1 to 2. The one I should have measured the 1 to 1. I should have got at least the 1 to 1 on that trade on the first position, but all good. Lessons learned. Lessons were learned. Lessons were taught and lessons were learned. Second entry short on the 1 minute chart. Do I like it here? Spike channel. You could have some credence. The only issue would be the undershoot here could lead to an overshoot, which is what maybe if we get the overshoot right now, get a good signal bar, go short, could be worth it actually. Because then you got the symmetry and then continuation. This is your signal bar currently. It's not looking too hot. And ultimately, wasn't this just a second entry short on the 1 minute chart? Second entry short on the 1 minute chart. That was our entry. Right, two-legged pullback. A, B, C. We break the previous candle's low. We entered. And bam, bam, ba-boom, ba-bam, bees. Do I want to look for a short trade here? Is the question. It's very hard to tell. It's very hard to tell for me. Retest the close. Bounce off of it. Buy the close. It's coming off two key areas, trend line and 20 EMA here. In a downtrend, spiking channel, descending channel. Let's try. Let's keep trying this downtrend. Darn it! I was being a little greedy. I wanted a little retracement to reduce my risk. Even though the risk was already kind of small here. I was being greedy there. I was being real greedy. Right? Second entry short. Good signal bar coming off the 20 EMA. And the trend line. Right? Two key areas. It's a beautiful second entry short to take with a downtrend. Right? With trend. Beautiful second entry short to take. I got a little greedy. I want a little retracement, and it didn't give it to me. It didn't give it to me at all, obviously. Golly. It's all good. Little greedy, a little too greedy there. Okay, pushing down hard. Trying to look for that 1 to 2 on the first bear bar. Right, this area right here, and maybe shooting for this buy zone. All right, we came off the sell zone. We're going to come off the buy zone now. The current price action suggests that, in my opinion, with these wicks here like this, like it can bounce off any support. It can bounce off any support with these kind of wicks like this. That's what it seems like to me. Are we past? Oh, pandas. Guess what? I think, did we do it? Did we do it? 301,974 minus 294,474. We did it, pandas. With this move, we made a new high on our accounts. We have $7,500 of threshold again, and that means our accounts right now are the highest it's ever been. That's good news, right? we wanted to keep making new highs on our accounts. That's really good news, I think. I'm happy about it. I would like to end this week at 3K, but I don't think we're going to get there. I don't think we're gonna get there. I would like to end this week on with 3K, but I just don't think we're gonna get there. Right, we started the last week, so this will be our third full week. And basically, to know if you're on track, you need to make $1,000 a week, essentially. Right now, we're making like $750, I guess, something along those lines. No, what is it? I don't know. What's 2,002 divided by 3? $666 a week. Which is a little less than $1 million a year. It's about 750. It's about, well, oh, how much is that? If we can make $666 times 20 times 52 weeks, yeah, $692,000. It's more than $500,000 a year. You know, if I end this year with $500,000, I mean, is that losing? I didn't hit the challenge, but is that? I mean, ultimately, did I lose? I mean, $500,000 a year is not too shabby, no. I don't think a lot of people on this, watching the stream make $500,000 a year in like whatever they do. I doubt it. I doubt it. But even if I meet half my goal, that's pretty darn good, I think. So I put my goal high, right? 1 million. I made the goal very high for myself. So even if I don't make it, that if I even get halfway there, that's still amazing. I want to actually get there to the mill, but even if I quote unquote fail, I'll probably end up with some good bamboo still this year. Don't forget, we're trading micros, pandas. Like, the risk of ruin has been so little. Like, virtually no risk of ruin here on these accounts. And it's great. That's the most important thing for me. The fact that we had virtually, like, no risk of ruin. Right? If you don't have any risk of ruin and all you do is kind of make a little bit of money every week, then that's you're in a really good place. Really, really good place. Hey, these big wicks are concerning. It's starting to look like it's turning to a trading range of some sort. We have not broken a previous candle's high yet. This could be it right now. Notice on the 1 minute chart, we are... 1 minute chart, we're kind of still in this channel, I guess. Undershoot leading to the overshoot maybe here. Well, this double bottom is a little concerning. Bad signal bar to go short. Very bad signal bar to go short. Okay, undershoot to overshoot now. Quite maybe a reversal. All right, strong bull bar ending on its high. This is a 1 minute chart. Strong bull bar ending on its high. Inside bar on the 5 minute. It's the first break of a previous candle's high on this bear leg. You know the crazy thing is, Panis? If I make only like 500K this year, that means next year, we're gonna definitely hit it. We're definitely gonna hit the 1 million. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But the thing is, I know people don't like it, but I need Apex to do this. I actually need Apex to do this. If I don't have Apex, then I'm gonna have to like mix and match like 5 prop firms and copy trade across like five like prop firms, which I don't want to do. I really don't want to do that. It doesn't make much difference actually, right? Because a lot of the rules are similar, but it's just I don't know. I just don't want to have to go across so many different prop firms. I like to keep things tidy. How much have I made so far? About $40,000 into my journey right now. You can see in the top left of your screen. You can see my rhythmic. I'm about 4% of the way there. Knowledge Hub says 500K is like 0.00001% of the world. I'll take it. I don't mind being the top 0.00001%. I don't mind that. Pandas. Scalp that like button if you haven't already, please. Helps out this channel. Supports me. So we're trading 20 accounts. All you really have to do is get one of the accounts and multiply by 20. So that first account, 1974, really all you have to do is multiply by 2 and add a 0 at the end. So that's kind of an easy maths, right? Quick maths. So 1974, you can round it up to 2,000. Basically, $40,000. Pan has his own bamboo card. The thing is about all the money I've made with Apex, I immediately turn it to like investments, like real assets. To me, like having cash is actually not that. Like to me, having cash is not. I don't know. It's not like. It's not that appealing to me. I'd rather have all my money be working for me. I don't want my money to just sit there. You can say I could trade with it too, but then obviously you have risk of losing it. I do still have a risk of losing my money when trade. So I'd rather put it into like, some assets, albeit real estate, businesses, right? I have with the money I've made with Apex, like I have a couple businesses that run like passive income, essentially. So to me, that's like what I like to do with my earnings and continue to trade Apex, right? With 20 accounts and they basically front the money for you, like I don't have much reason not to trade with Apex, in my opinion. And that's like the question people ask, like, would you trade? Would you like? I don't know. If I had $1 million, would I still trade with Apex, or would I just trade that million myself? I don't know. I feel like if I trade a million, I still would trade with prop firms. Like at least with supplemental income, right? Just they're like multipliers, right? Knowledge Hub says I switched to micro same time you switched, Panda, and I must say trading has been way calmer and I've seen more consistency. Yes, yes, yes. It's the micros was the secret all along, wasn't it? It's not about how much money you can make. It's how little money you can lose on your bad days. Because we know we all can make money, right? We all know we can do it. But can we prevent ourselves from busting? That is the question. This is starting to look very choppy now, right? These wicks here kind of gave us early signs that we may turn to a trading range soon. That's a strong bear bar, but look to the left. You got bull bar ending on its high. You got 3 bars with big wicks, 5 bars overlapping currently. I don't know. This seems confusing. If anything, I feel most comfortable like selling above this bar. Selling maybe the retest of this bar. Seems confusing to me. Another reason why I like going short off of the sell zone was look how we went up to it. We went up to it in the most choppy manner possible. So for me, it felt like any strong resistance would be a good place to reverse. Didn't seem like it was strong enough to really break through, these resistances. That's what it seemed like to me, at least. Yolo says, Panda thinks Ronda Rousey memorabilia is real asset. The Rousey coin. I should make the Ronda Rousey coin. And it's just a picture of Ronda Rousey when she lost to Holly, whatever her name was, that kickboxer that just like kicked her in the face and like basically ended her career. Okay, honestly, I like Ronda Rousey. She was actually a real talent. She was good. But she just, oh man, her head just got huge. She got so cocky. She tried to go toe to toe against a kickboxer, like striking. You know what? Honestly, I blame the coaches for that. Whoever her coach was, to tell her like, oh, you can take Holly on like, striking like that. That is, unless Ronda Rousey was like, no, coach, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And he was like begging her, please grapple her, please do what you do best, choke her out. Like I just don't know. Laundry says, leave some money for the rest of us. I'm sorry, it's all mine. It's all my bamboo. I'm about to give it back though, because I don't know what's happening right now. Turning to a limit order market. I was considering a short maybe if we went to test the top of this candle. But we bounced off the 20 EMA instead. Bit confused. Lots of chop. I mean, I should be buying with limit orders here. I should be buying somewhere down here. Always have a tough time doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd rather buy off the buy zone than buying here, because we can come down to the buy zone. Now I just have to scale in. Even though I missed the opportunities of scalping this junk, I think that's okay for me. It's very small. It's also very, like, I don't know. It's very choppy. Bubsock says, with my 50K Panda, I'm going to get a signed Ronda Rousey mouthpiece. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to put it in your mouth? Oh, you'll get me that, Warren? I liked your other idea better. I like the other idea better where you're just going to donate 25K. Just donate 25K and then save the rest for a Epstein Island ticket. I like that idea better. I mean, isn't that our goal, Pandas? We're trying to get that. We're going to try to get that Epstein invite. We're not going to actually go, though, okay? I mean, that... We're not gonna actually go because that's obviously terrible. But getting the ticket means something, right? Getting the invite means something. It means that we've made it. We got invited to the satanic satanic island. That is the goal. We just want the invite. Of course, we're gonna deny it, okay, pandas. We're not gonna actually go there, but we just want the ticket to say that. Oh yeah. All right. I mean, this is not good. This is not. This could be clearly taken out of context. Someone's gonna put a clip out there saying Panda wants to go to Epstein Island. Someone's gonna put a clip out there. I know it. We just want the invite, okay? Okay. I gotta make it clear here. You're gonna see like bye money in like the Epstein files. Pictures of a panda at the parties, and I'm gonna be like, "That's not me. What are you talking about? That's not me. That's my cousin." Very choppy here. Very choppy. Going back and forth, back and forth. Not much you can do here, in my opinion. I mean, you can take the little scalps here, but you got to be prepared to lose it all. In my opinion, maybe second just short could be a good entry here. Technically, it's going to create a hidden second just short since we actually created the first entry here already and the second pullback in one bar. But I like to keep it clean. I like to actually break the previous candle's high once this bar is completed. This is currently, to me, a hidden second entry short. Wellstock says, I mean, I've never been on a boat or an island. Oh, yeah, I don't even know the guy. I've never met him. It's like pictures of you and him. It's like, oh, I remember. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was just that picture. And nothing else. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. I never met the guy. It's like, then what's this picture of you? Except that one time. And that time. And that time. And also that time. You know, but I never met the guy. Like, every single person in the Epstein list, that's like, that's what they say. Which makes it more sketchy. I think it's better if it's like, yeah, like I've seen him. I've been like to his parties, blah blah blah. I never did anything bad, but it's like, you know, because honestly, not every single Epstein party is bad. I'm sure he just threw some ragers out there. I'm pretty sure not every single one of his parties are like pure evil. I'm sure some of the parties are just kind of like just regular parties. You know what I mean? Pam Bondi is 60 years old. She is? She looks pretty good for a 60-year-old. I'm not going to lie. Wait. Don't get any ideas, YL. I'm not confessing anything about Pam Bondi. I'm just saying she don't look bad for a 60-year-old. That's pretty good. I'm pretty surprised. I knew you say that. I fell for it. I fell for the trap. Hook, line, and sinker. Pandas, what's going on? There's nothing here. Can we get a setup? Can we get something good? More or less on the 15-minute chart, we just bounced off the bottom of the trading range. On the trading range indicator, as you can see. More or less. Nancy Pelosi. Nah, she's too young. Nancy Pelosi is way too young for me. I'm looking for at least 200 to 300 years old. That's my type. Don't tell Mrs. Panda that, but I made an exception for her. All right, I got an inside bar. This is absolute slop fest right now. Slop chop fest. Nancy Pelosi's 85. Ugh, she looks like she's like 120 years old. She looks crazy. So old. Actually, that's crazy. She can still like walk around and stuff like that. 85? Goodness gracious. When I'm 85, I'm gonna just be trading futures. That's what I'm doing. I'm 85. I'm gonna be like Al Brooks. I wonder how old Al is. Al looks like he's over 100, which is sad to think because there's gonna be a day There's gonna be a day. It's gonna be sad. Second to short, finally. Finally setting itself up here. Finally. Second to short, setting itself up. Possibly coming up to 20 EMA again. Is this a safe place? Oh my goodness. Please stop. Oh, Pam Bondi 60? 85-year-old doing inside trading, not too shabby. What do you got to lose at that point? What do you have to lose at that point? I'm 85. Let me inside trade. Come on. Come on. Let me make the regulations that actually will control the profits of these companies. Come on. Come on. Let me make the regulations. Let me trade them. Come on. Second to short. Is it looking nice? It's literally in the middle of chop. Like, really bad chop right now. Clearly staying underneath the 20 MA. I wouldn't be surprised if this second to short fails, but we've been waiting for a long time for something. The risk is tolerable. I don't love it. The 1 minute chart really shows how choppy it's been. Bad signal bar. All right, currently this is your signal bar, and you got 2.5 more minutes on this candle. Most likely you're gonna break the low. I'm sitting my pause, letting it go, whatever. I do not like. Too much choppiness, too confusing, too much confusion here. Strong bear bar ending on his low beneath this low here could mean a nice push to the downside. Could mean that. But I gotta see it. Strong bear bar closing beneath this low here, and technically you would want another bar to confirm that. Yo, YL, I will never do that. The fact that you even know to search that makes me feel like you're probably on the Epstein list somewhere. I will never search that. Thank you for giving me something that I know I should never search in my entire life. I will never in my life search that. I don't even know why you know that. That is disgusting. I already know what it is. I can already imagine what it is. Don't. I will never search. What are you talking about? I will never. Ew. Ew. What's an Epstein list? I've never been on an island. I just seriously. Every single person right now is saying that. I mean, I'm happy with 354. I think we can squeeze a little bit more out of today, but it's gonna probably take a while because we are chapping. Absolutely just chapping right now. We're showing some spark of bearishness right now. But like I said, I need this bear bar to be beneath this low. It needs to be beneath this low. Otherwise, I could just bounce off of it. The fact that we couldn't get beneath it makes me feel like there's some limit orders waiting here. Just sitting on my pause. As always. Like always.
5-minute trap.
How would I be on the Epstein list for being a OA pedo? What does that mean? That's an OA pedo. OAP, I don't know what that means. Is that a word? All right. Small retracement here. Okay, we push beneath the, the pivot low. Can we stay beneath this pivot low without already making the move? If it already makes the move, then it's hard to just jump in. We're super choppy. Old age pensioner? What are you saying? Oh man, I have no idea what you're saying. Old age pensioner. People who like old people only. If a PDF represents the Epstein people, what would YL represent? What document type? Don't even know. Okay, strong bear bar. A little bit of follow through here. I'm sitting on my pause. I don't have much here. Even if I go short here, it's dangerous. Could have a deep pullback. Like a pullback that I don't think I'm willing to hold. We're getting close to our buy zone, as you can see. Are we going to bounce off our buy zone as we did the sell zone? Hard to say. 2 more minutes on this candle. It's probably going to be too large for me just to go short in. It kind of already broke out. Second short was the move, but it happened with the outside bar reversal, which is what I don't like. I like to keep it clean. And it was so choppy. I don't know what's going to happen. It was really choppy there. We still got almost 2 minutes on this candle. We're probably going to hit the buy zone. I'm curious to see what happens if it touches it. Definitely can't sell into the buy zone here, in my opinion. Oh. Okay. Right, it'd be hard to sell. Like, basically, it just didn't work out for me, right? It's just hard to sell into this for me just because potentially you could bounce off here, come back into this chop. I have a feeling it's going to touch this buy zone here. Question is, what will it do off this buy zone? If I think it's going to be a trading range day, buying basically anywhere down here is not actually too too bad of an idea. The only issue is that you want some bullishness when you buy it. So you want it to be a good signal bar, good reversal bar, something like that. The 1 minute is incredibly bearish. I'm finally getting the follow through of the super strong bear leg that we should. I was waiting for all day yesterday. We didn't get it until now, the next day. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know if this buy zone is gonna hold up, pandas. Like, it's only relevant if it actually makes a bounce off of it. It doesn't bounce off of it, then we're gonna get rid of this buy zone. It means it's clear that the bears or the bulls who were here originally are now no longer interested in buying here again. They took their profits and that's it. I was hoping for something else. I was hoping for one more trade here that I can feel confident in. There were trades available, but I did not feel confident in any of them. We did have a second just short here, but it's an outside bar reversal, unfortunately. Now we're in this buy zone, selling strongly into it. But just in general, it's hard to sell inside a buy zone. But that's what people are doing. And very strongly so. It seems obvious to me this buy zone's not going to hold. It seems like very apparent. Okay, let's see if yesterday's low, if we can stay beneath it. I'm pretty sure it's going to test it. High degree of certainty, we're probably going to test the previous day's low. Will it be here? I don't know. The thing is, I feel like tomorrow's CPI numbers, they're probably going to show like pretty good results. I feel like inflation probably has dropped. I mean, do I think it actually dropped? No, but I think the report's going to say it dropped. Which means get ready for the jet fuel for the market. Quantitative easing, infinite. The infinity glitch. We haven't tested the previous day's low yet. And we might be printing a bull bar here. Would 2 bull bars be enough for me to just buy? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, bull bar. Printing. Are we going to bounce off this buy zone? Is it actually possible? I don't know. The 15-minute candles are crazy, right? They're just super strong bear bars. Super strong bear bar, super strong bear bar, super strong bear bar. Oh, interesting. Okay. That bull bar turned bearish pretty quick. Like, I would feel inclined to maybe go short on this bear bar so large, but look to the left. You're still in the trade. We're still within this leg here. I'm just going to wait this through. I don't think I'm going to take a trade here unless I see an obvious bounce here. Or obviously breakout retest. That'd be my only 2 options here. When I'm actually in this zone, I actually cannot do anything, in my opinion. Can't buy it, can't sell it. You want to buy if you get confirmations bouncing off of it, which means at least 2 bull bars. You can have a reversal and a retest as well. That could be another confirmation for you. Okay, we actually printed a bull bar here. Interesting. It's not a strong bull bar, but it is a bull bar. Not strong enough to reverse this entire leg, like bear trend, but it is a bull bar. Something to note. Ooh, second inch is short, setting up on the 1-minute chart. Actually hasn't set the it hasn't set up the second pullback yet. Okay, no second inch is short on the 1-minute chart. Just waiting. Just waiting. Maybe 2 bull bars here. Who knows? We do trigger the second pullback on the 1 minute chart. Let me show you what I'm seeing. A, B, C to the 20 MA. We have a breaker trend to new low. We're still beneath the 20 MA. Curious to see what happens here. It looks like it wants to push down. What can I say? Yeah, the 1 minute's untradeable. Like, even though it's a second to short, when it looks like this, bit confusing, very choppy. Like, it is so overlapping. Very overlapping bars. And it doesn't touch the 20 MA. Yeah, I don't know about that. The main issue for me, just to show short here, is if I look to the left of the screen, there's a lot of price action here. Anything can act as a support here. Previous day's low. The fact that we're choppy. Okay. It's pushing down. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a outside bar. Breakout mode. Testing the previous day's low. The buy zone was not bought, so I mean technically it's not been bought yet. We just breached the previous day's low. Are we gonna have crazy follow through? The 15-minute might make the 1-to-1 on this move down and the retracement, another move down. It might just make it here, the 1-to-1. Wait, am I looking to go long here? Not really. Right, we broke beneath the buy zone now. Okay. Obviously move the second leg down. I missed it. I sure certainly missed it. I would have probably gone into it if we didn't have this outside bar reversal, but darn. And I wanted to see what happens off this buy zone, but slice right through it. Slice right through like a hot knife through butter. Goodness gracious. That's kind of stuck in my premises. Not sure what to do here when you're on this support. Not that it was the wise thing to do, just go short here. But hindsight 2020. It seemed too choppy at the moment. It looked very choppy like this. Just didn't know what was happening here. Another bear bar. Another bear bar. What's going on? The 15-minute looking for that measure move now. I may just sell here? No? Is that crazy to think? Just to sell here? The 15-minute bar? I just didn't think today would be the day we have a huge move. Just because tomorrow we have big news. I didn't think today would be the day we'll have like just a... I mean, in terms of like where we are compared to yesterday's range, we're not that far away from it. We're at the bottom of it, but at least off the bat, we've had a very strong bear trend. Big bear bar. Is it crazy just to sell it? For a scalp at least? Are we a little overextended here now at this point? Is there such thing as overextensions in the market? I know if I sell here, I'm going to feel big pain. I know if I sell here, I'm going to feel big pain. It always happens when I try to enter. It's always the worst timing. I have a gift, pandas. I truly have a gift. I sell and buy at the worst times possible. I really have a gift here. It's truly an art. People maybe looking for profits? I don't know. I gotta try. If it's a strong bear bar any on its low, I think I just gotta sell the close. I'm just gonna look for a scalp here, nothing more. I'm gonna risk a scalp for this scalp. Just because I do not know if people are going to take profits here, and it could be huge. It could be a huge reversal here, possibly. I'm just selling at the strong bear bar. I have impeccable timing when it comes to these things. I always seem to find the bottom and the tops. And today, maybe no different. I was thinking sell the close. Right, super strong bear bars. 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart. Basically every chart. All right, let's just hold, see what happens. Might be just profit taking here, which is fine. I knew I weighed the risk, and I felt like perhaps after this many bear bars, maybe I should jump in here. And I happened to jump in the one bar that is not bearish. Super deep retracement, you know what I mean? But what am I risking? I'm risking 100 to make 100. It's all good. Going with trend. Trying to buy the close. Just let the candle finish. Whoa. Nah, it doesn't quite get there. If it can't make it on the initial push, what makes you think it's going to make it on the second push? The initial push is what catches everyone off guard. Still have 2 minutes on this candle. I'm telling you, I have impeccable timing when it comes to these things. I always find the bottom. I always find the bottom when it comes to these things. Trust me. You should just be buying here. You should be buying with your life savings right now. Because I have the amazing gift to find the bottom. I actually have the gift to find the bottom. It's a gift. Can't be taught. Cannot be taught. It's a gift. We're just holding. We're just holding here. Hold. Let the candle finish. Strong bear bars across all time frames. Looking for some follow through. I've counted the cost here. The cost is $100 to make $100. Is it worth it? I don't know. Okay. Another bear bar and another bear bar here. Don't have much reason to want to sell here. We got another bear bar.
Target filled.
Let it cook. Let it cook, pandas. I mean, was that trade even worth it? I mean, was this trade even worth it? Was that trade even worth taking? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I honestly don't think that trade was even worth it. I don't even mind missing this $100 I just made. Just scalping here because it's late in trend at this point. Oh. And guess what? We hit the 15-minute measure move, right? Of this first leg, the pullback, and you measure this, and it's the same, right? This leg down is the same as this from the top here to here. So we basically just made the measure move down. Which to me now it feels good. Like this makes more sense that we had follow through on the strong bear leg here, especially when we had this super slow climb here all day yesterday. I could have held this, I guess, and made more bamboo, but whatever. I'm not trying to swing anything here. Just trying to simply just it's 100 times 20. This is $2,000. Don't worry about it. What's the halfway mark to our uh, our payouts here? What's the halfway mark? Halfway mark is 3,750. We are 1,750 away from the midpoint. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Seeing also like how little chance we have a risk of ruin, it's really good. It's really good. I honestly think we're trading very well right now. We're trading very well. By the way, someone mentioned they wish they could just held this whole way down. You have to have a trading style that allows that. You have to have the trading style that allows that. And you have to look at this and say, does my trading style allow for me to hold something like this? Main problem with this is that how much risk are you willing to have? How much risk are you willing to hold? You can also look at this measure move that's been hit from here to here, from here to here. I mean, this was hit before this one, so. You think eventually there'll be some sort of profit taking. The 15-minute is like actually at this kind of major pivot low. Right, there's a major pivot caused by this huge bull bar here, and we're on it. I mean, I'm thinking profit taking sometime soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Within the next 2 bars, most likely some profit taking. Bub stocks. Are you on your PAs now? You got your PAs? BPCFs. Never question yourself. I believe in you. Ah. You know what? You got to constantly question yourself. That's how you get better at trading, you know? Constant question, like, is this actually working or am I just being stubborn here? You got to really question everything you do. It doesn't sound fun, but that's the reality of things. Golly. I could have made more bamboo off that scalp. I could have made hella bamboo holding. Yep, definitely. Today's a sell to close type day. It's hard to predict though. I think this thing messed me up. This little area messed me up. I was like, this got so choppy right here, like disgustingly choppy. I understand it's a second inch short, but I mean there are better looking second inch shorts than this. So disgustingly choppy. I just didn't know what to make of it. I felt like maybe it started to turn trading range. We started getting a lot of wicks here, and all of a sudden it does a strong breakout. And we were in trading range at the time, so I just like thought price action was unpredictable, more unpredictable than usual. I mean, I got a scalp out of that, whatever. Happy about it. Continues to print bear bars here. The 15-minute candle actually printing another strong, super strong bear bar. After this bear bar, another strong bear bar. I mean, do I look for entries on the 1-minute charts? Go in first entries? I think within, I mean, the next bar, we should see some profit taking, in my opinion. It might not be a reversal, but I think profit taking should come in place. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The next bar will be the 10th bar in this bear leg. And, typically there's profit taking after 10 bars. I mean, it doesn't have to happen, but typically there is. If I held after this bear bar on one micro is almost $1,000. One micro, that's crazy. $700 on one micro. It's insane. And my risk would have been $163. The problem with that is a super low probability trade, right? You're not thinking this is gonna happen. How often does this happen? How often does this actually happen? I guess kind of often. Strong bull bar, strong bull move right off the bat. You got a pretty decent push. This destroyed me. I can't believe this. This was my biggest drawdown of this journey yet. This nasty. The fact that we did not break down after this strong bear leg. We double bottom off of it and made a huge bounce off of it. Golly. I still remember that. Jeez. So frustrating. This is bar 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, sorry. Next bar is 10. Use your profit taking. 15-minute bar. Printing another bear bar. Ending near its low. I mean, bears are probably strong bears saying I'm selling more here. I'm like, why not? Until I have obvious reason to think we're gonna reverse. We just keep selling every close, every bear close. I mean, this is swinging, I'll tell you that much. This is a huge swing trade. Also, I wasn't expecting today to have a really strong move because tomorrow we have big news. So usually the day before the big news, especially if the previous day was choppy like this, you typically get another choppy day. But this is like unexpected for me. So it is what it is, though. I mean, the best I could do at this point is continue to try to scalp. Scalp out some more bamboo. Squeeze water out of a rock. At this point, squeezing water out of a rock if I try to keep scalping here. Very dangerous. And this is bar 10 here, so. Huh. It's relentless. The bears feel invincible. The bears know something. The bears know something. Hmm. It's relentless. Hmm. Okay, I think we can safely say this buy zone is not relevant. What's the next big buy zone? Buy zone here. Obviously, fill the gap. Obviously, filling the gap is a huge deal. Bar 11. I'll say 10, like bars from 10 to 12 typically is when you start to really want to look for profit taking. 10 to 12. So what's this bar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is bar 11. I just marked the next buy zone, which is right here. Like for me, like the problem is in this situation is I don't mind scalping here. The problem is for me, like I don't know how much I'm willing to risk. Sometimes I risk too little. It's finding that impossible balance between how much to risk, how much you should win. I was not expecting this today. It's quite surprising, actually. I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, I got a big chunk of the first leg down, and I got one scalp from the second leg down. I'm still waiting for like a reversal or a pullback of some sort. Literally nothing. And it's hard to like sell into the fact that we're going to all these supports. You know, this is at the end. Like I'm not sure there's much I could have done differently. Like with the information I had at that point. Now with hindsight, of course I could have done a lot of things differently. But at the time, with the information I had, just was not sure. Selling 20 EMA. I mean, look at the 1 minute chart. We haven't touched the 20 EMA for the last like. I mean, you're not looking for. I'm not looking for a reversal really. But it's a straight shot down essentially. Unsustainable downtrend, but it's very strong. If you miss this move, it's okay, Banis. Like this happens rarely. It's like a 10% event, maybe a 5% event. Bar 11. We're getting profit taking here. Artificial leak says, "Can you believe I shorted 25 410 the day I chose not to hold this happens?" That's how the market gets you, right? It will beat you and beat you and beat you, killing your stop loss, hunting your stop loss, chopping you up until the exact point where you're saying, "I give up. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna start trading choppy. I'm gonna start trading according to what I see," and then it does this. The market does that on purpose. It's intentional. Trust me. I'm a panda. I don't mind a $450 day. It's not too shabby. $450 day, not too shabby. I mean, they're all bare bars. Literally no reason to buy yet. Literally all bare bars. This is bar 12. If this bar, we don't start to see some profit taking, I don't know when it's going to happen. First entry on the 1 minute chart. We don't even test the 20 MA. We haven't tested it in the last, I'll say the last 50 plus bars, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 50, 52 bars. We haven't tested the 20 MA. This is spectacular, in my opinion. Very like this is not a day you want to scale in your longs. I'll tell you that. These are the type of days if you're trying to scale in your longs, you're gonna bust all your accounts. These are the days that kill the perma bulls. These are the days that kill them because they try to scale in again and again and again and again. Eventually, you'll hit a day where even scaling in won't save you. Even if you scaled in like 100 times, it wouldn't save you. There's no pullbacks whatsoever. Small pullback bear trend. You never go long in this situation. Are we gonna fill the gap? Are we just trying to fill the gap right now? Absolutely incredible move. Almost don't want to happen this way because now I have to like try to fill the gap when it's like just relentlessly going down. It's like gonna be late in trend trying to fill the gap, which seems scary to me. Honestly, my expectation today was choppiness, trading range. I just was not expecting this. So let's look back. When should we have expected this? It's a good question. It's a good question. This is bar 12. Profit taking here? Possibly. Super late in trend. But the trend is so strong, like any pullback could be small. Incredible though. Absolutely incredible. Incredible move to the downside. It's been a while since I've seen something like this. And I'm like literally just waiting. Like, can I get in here? I don't think I can. Just watching. It's quite a fun show to watch. This is like a 5% day. It's not very common. Okay. Breaking beneath the buy zone. Can we stay beneath the buy zone? I'm about to buy this right here. Is that crazy to think? Would it be crazy if I just bought this bar here? Would it be crazy, pandas? Absolutely insane if I just buy for a scalp. How crazy would that be if I just bought this for a scalp right now? If I bought it, let's see if I could have scalped out. 25 points is right here. Let's see what gets hit first. If I just bought the close of this. Catching the bottom only works if I try to sell. It doesn't work if I try to buy. You don't scalp out. You don't scalp out. Market's still always in short. It's been a long time since I've seen a day like this, and trust me, I was knocked out. Maybe on a day like tomorrow after huge news, but on a day like today, just kind of random, in my opinion. Ooh, can you actually scalp out if I bought here? It's not something I would do, but I'm just curious. Just curious. Stinking people want to take profits eventually. Wow, I would have scalped out if I just bought there. Sick. If I just had bought there, I would have scalped out. It's so sick. So dumb and sick. So dumb. You're thinking any profit taking at this point could be pretty decent profit taking just because it's a lot of profit. People taking profits now. This is bar 12, by the way. Right after bar 12, people take profits. Bar 13. 13th bar in this downtrend. That's just how it is sometimes. Are we going to actually touch a 20 EMA on the 1 minute chart at the very least? Can't even touch the 20 EMA on the 1 minute chart. Still. Incredible. Absolutely incredible here. I don't think I'm trying to go long, but man. I mean, you're thinking some profit takings. You're thinking a pullback here. Maybe two-legged pullback. I mean, there's probably some good profit taking here. I basically bought it at the. I would. Bubsaw says I called it, but calling something and not doing something on acting on it, it's a big difference. If I acted on it, then yeah, that might have meant something. But I think what's more important is the reasonings. If there's a good reason, but literally, you should never just buy on a, you know, small pullback bear trend. Literally zero pullbacks on this, except right here, small pullback, but virtually no pullbacks on this way all the way down, and you don't want to buy because anytime there's a pullback, most likely it will be small. If this is a pullback, most likely it will be small. It could just be one-legged. Like I'm looking at this as a first entry. I'm trying to go short here. I'm gonna see if I can get a first entry here though. Give me first entry so I can just scalp out. And from here on out, I'm still scalping. I'm not gonna look for swings. It's too late in trend. All right, give me my first pullback here. I'd love to see it. First pullback after 12 bars. Actually, after 13, this is the 14th bar. So after 13 bars, we finally get our first pullback. Bears are probably selling above this bar, thinking, well, give me a pullback. I don't care. I'm gonna sell at the break of the first bar, thinking I can scale in. If anything, worst comes to worst, I'll scale in. If you're always in short, you buy, you sell. You still sell here. We got the first touch of the 20 EMA after 60 some bars on the 1 minute chart. This is profit taking, Pandas. This is profit taking. Now, will the profit taking lead to reversal? I do not know. I want to say no, but we are in technically a buy zone here, so we can reverse here. The moves are typically this strong. I mean, they often V bottom. They V bottom. It ends up on the daily chart being a big wick, right? The daily chart ends up being a big wick because you get a V bottom during intraday trading. Two bull bars here. Does that mean reversal? Tough to say. Profit taking after 12 bars. Two bull bars in a row. Two bull bars in a row could signal the beginning of a reversal. It's the first time we've seen two bull bars since here. Do we just buy here as a question? What's your risk? If I just buy here, what's my risk? 100 points. Basically risking all my gains today just to look for a crazy reversal here. Only problem is in a buy zone, which is why I may even consider it. It's making me actually second guess a short here because we're in a buy zone. And we printed two bull bars inside it. We haven't broken above it yet, but inside it we printed two bull bars. Huh. Super strong bull bar on the 15-minute chart. Printing here now. Daily day trade, morning pandas. 2 hours into the stream. Pandas, I mean, I'm waiting for a trade, but I don't know. Should I go on a first entry short here? Yeah, seems rough, seems tough. Doesn't seem right. Seems like shenanigans. Ooh, we try to break above this buy zone. This buy zone's created from way over here. I think I'm going to try to take a short here. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't work, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Give me a good signal bar. I'm thinking people gone short here and bears are trapped. So they're going to want to retest this low eventually. They probably would want to go short on a strong bear bar. But let's see if we get a strong bear bar somewhere. The only reason I'm still trading is because there's probably opportunity here somewhere. Unfortunately, if this is a bear bar, I'm going to have to go short. Unfortunately. Thinking about the bears who are trapped. Thinking about the bears who are trapped. Right, the bears who sold here. They want to get out of their trade. You may want to buy here, maybe try reversal, but you want some sort of double bottom or something before you go long again. Decent amount of profit taking here. You can't even go short if you wanted to here. On the first entry, you can't go short. Quick scalp, I'll take it. I love it. Quick scalp, I'll take it, and I love it. First entry is going to burn me here. It's the first entry late in trend in a buy zone. Silly trade, probably. Bar ends bullish. 20 seconds left. Bar may end bullish. May create a second pullback here. Lots of profit taking. Maybe I should not go first entries. Late in trend, in buy zones. I'll learn my lesson here, maybe. Yeah, learn my lesson here. Don't do that again. I think it's strong downtrend, your first pullback. I want to go short after the first pullback. I want to try. Hmm. We'll hold. Last trade of the stream. Feels 50-50 to me. Yeah, no, it looks less than 50-50 to me. Looks like I lost this trade. Could just be a second entry short here. Forming. And it could take me out. And still be bearish. I don't know. Still got 3 minutes on this candle. No, it feels 50-50. Feels really 50-50 here. Which it shouldn't feel 50-50 on such a strong downtrend, right? Like, it shouldn't feel 50-50 on such a strong downtrend. Looks like it's creating an inside bar here. I'll probably go short on the inside bar. If it creates an inside bar, I'm going to take the inside bar to go short. Go in another position. Okay. I'm out. I don't like what I see here. Whatever. I'm fine with losing this. Or I'm trying to come up break even here. I do not want to. I do not know what's happening here. Right. It created it broke beneath but closed above. So a lot of limit orders here. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens here. I don't like what I see. It feels 50-50 when it shouldn't, right? It should feel you should feel very confident in this trade. But instead I feel like it's 50-50. I don't like feeling 50-50 on a really, like, it should be on a very strong downtrend. Buy zone, latent trend. It's the first entry, but you have all those things to consider and those factors, so I don't know. Still seems so sideways. I just don't like it's 50-50. It should feel like 60-40, but it feels 50-50. The fact that it feels 50-50 when it should feel 60-40 already, to me, is concerning. Slow pokey ass. Wouldn't you want to make a lower low before considering going short? What do you mean by lower low? Like, I don't know. There's a lower low here. Like, this is a lower low. I don't know. Like, you want to go low here, break this low? Maybe. I mean, if that's your strategy, yeah. Right? You go low here. That's your stop loss. And you try to make a one-to-one at least. But you're so late in trend. Do you really want to do that now? I don't think so. It is so sideways. This is sick. It's actually sick. Creating an inside bar in a 15-minute chart. I'm going to take the 15-minute inside bar. I don't care. It has to work sometime, right? Right, pandas? It has to work some with trend. It has to work sometime. Second to short would be nice here, too, actually. I wouldn't mind a second short. Not that I'm not in the trade. I don't mind a second to short. Now that I'm not in the trade, I don't mind this creates a second short. That would be actually be kind of nice. The 1 minute chart became absolute slop chop fest. What in the world is this? Look at what the 1 minute turned into. 1 minute chart's actually so choppy. It's crazy. Like usually it gets choppy on the the higher time frame. The lower time frame kind of has like a trading range, but rather when the 5 minutes choppy, the 1 minute's even choppier, like completely overlapping bars. It's crazy. It looks like a caterpillar. It's like when you're a kid and you look at the sky and you're trying to figure out what the clouds look like. This is what we do as adults. We look at the charts and say, "Oh, this kind of looks like a caterpillar." The Very Hungry Caterpillar. A book I've read several times as of late. And the colors are the same. It's like blue and red, or green and red. Is this caterpillar gonna turn into a butterfly and flutter away? What's gonna happen here? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I get it. I get it. 15-minute candle. I do not care. Let's get it. Let's do the inside bar. Only if it goes short, though. Sold the close. Yikes. Oh, this bar got a little feisty. What's going on here? Inside bar on the 5-minute chart as well. Can we trade two-legged pullbacks? The market is choppy? Probably not the best idea. It's like the one time you shouldn't be doing it. I'm just trading this inside bar setup on the 15-minute chart with trend. OI pattern. Minimum, we're going to look for a new low. Right? Minimum, we're going to look for a new low. It's an OI pattern here. Right? Sold the close. I mean, you would want a 1-to-1 on this trade. That's actually what you want here, but we'll see if we get it. The thing I like about the inside bar trade is like it's very straightforward. You just sell if it breaks the bottom, buy if it breaks the top, and then put your stop loss on the other side. And if it fails, it fails. You move on with your life. It kind of takes away, it gives you two things, right? It gives you the entry and the stop loss. And then the target, the take profit is all up to you. You should be going for a 1-to-1 here to make this at least a break even EV type play, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking for a new low here, especially if we don't take much risk on this trade. It's OI pattern with trend. It's gonna work one day, pandas. Just watch. It will work one day. It will work one day, and we will try, and we will take it. The inside bar with trend will work one day. It's a 60% chance it works. Right, every time an inside bar with trend is, you got like a 10% edge. You can't fail every time, you know what I mean, Pandas? It can't fail every time, can it? So far it has failed every time for me, but it can't fail every time, can it? It will work one day, no? It has to, like at least one day it has to work, the OI pattern on the 15-minute chart. It has to work one day, right? At least one day it has to work. And of course it doesn't, it fails here immediately. It's all good. We'll take the hit. I mean, very defined risk, and it's with trend, so I'll take the setup with trend. All good. We'll take the hit. Move on. Move on with our lives. It's very defined. Like, if it hits the other side of this, we're out. It's 100% dead, and we just move on. And it looks like it's going to hit it. It creates a second to short setup on the 5-minute chart. Is it worth taking, maybe? I don't know. Immediately fails the inside bar 5-minute 15-minute chart. It's all good. It is what it is. I mean, if it fails, like, I don't want to stick around and find out what happens. I don't want to like extend my stop loss. That's the setup. That's how it's taken. It's breakout mode, and basically it's failed breakout, and the reversal on the failed breakout is usually no bueno. If I still like the short trade here, then what I would do is I would just take the hit here and re-enter on the 5-minute chart or the second to short. Simple as that. But we're gonna just minimize our risk here and just take this hit. One day, pandas. The 15-minute inside bar will work. I've taken it like 5 times on this stream, and it has never worked. I'm like 0-5 right now on the 15-minute OI pattern. But that means I have 5 patterns where it should work in a row. No, isn't that how statistics works? It's due time. Due time. In due time, right, pandas? In just due time. Let it cook. Martingale. Should I just martingale? Bull bar on 5-minute chart is not good. It's not good for me at all. All good. Just take the hit. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Well, you can't lose them all, right? I mean, I can't lose every single 15-minute OI pattern. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is happening here? Is this actually going to work out for me? Is this the first 15-minute inside bar is actually going to work out for me? Of course not. Of course not. You thought it was going to come back down. You thought it was going to come back down, and the market said, wham! Not today. There was a glimmer of hope there, right, pandas? There was a little glimmer of hope. Now all that glimmer has been ripped away here. Golly. Let's just take the hit. Let's take the hit here. Whatever. I could care less. It's just a shame. Like the 15-minute OI pattern is like, I'm 0-5 for it right now, I feel like. I'm just like, it just does not work. With trend. I only take it with trend too. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to take for me to win a OI pattern on the 15-minute chart. Getting clobbered here though. I mean, I could take a second to short on the 5-minute if I like the short still. I probably would want to wait till it actually touches like a 20 EMA or something. Miraculously, I'm still alive somehow. Like, miraculously, I'm still alive. Is actually miraculous. I don't know how. I will say by a tick. I was 1 tick away from getting, 2 ticks away from getting stopped out. I believe that's 2 ticks. Yes, 2 ticks away from getting stopped out. Sorry. 3 ticks. I was 3 ticks away from getting stopped out there. What in the world's going on? It keeps showing bullishness, so I'm guessing I'm going to lose this. It keeps showing bullishness. So I'm guessing I'm going to lose this. Keeps on it's staying within the top 50% of the candle. So it has bullishness in this. It's been staying up here for a while. I'm pretty much ready to, just take the hit here. It's like a $200 risk. Eh. Has slightly better odds. I would say 60% odds to win this trade. And if I lose 5 in a row, I mean, eventually I should win like a bunch in a row, no? Hopefully. I only take it with trend, pandas. Wow. I'm still alive. I have no idea how this is possible. I actually have no clue. I mean, at this point, I might as well just hold it. I'm not going to come out break even. I might as well hold it at this point. Golly. What is that nonsense? How many times can it go up and down, up and down, up and down here? This is the I think this is the death. This is the death push right here. The death push. Another bull bar should do it for me. The death push is coming. I feel it. The death push is coming. I feel it. The death push is definitely coming. I sense it. I feel it. The death push here. I mean, honestly, Panda's like, what can I do? It's an OI pattern. It's just 50-50. It's the only setup I had this whole entire time, I felt like. And it's with trend, so whatever. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This one, obviously, I will lose. This is a death push, yeah. There it is. Darn. Great, cool. One day, Pandas, I will win a inside bar on the 15-minute chart. One day, Pandas. One day, it will happen. It will work in my favor. Just watch. Just watch. It will happen in my favor. I will get it one day, Pandas. Don't you worry. I will get it. I just haven't gotten the last like 5 times. I mean, can you blame me for trying with trend? I don't know. Very defined risk. I'm happy with that. Whatever. If it goes down, it goes down. There's not much I can do about it. This is so choppy. It turned to absolute slop, chop. What's up? Do I like the second short here? I don't know. I really don't know. It's too choppy, too sideways. And it's not coming off any like resistance either. I really tried, Pandas. I really did doodly-do try. Green is green. I'm not as high as I was, but you know, I mean, one scalp will pretty much recover this, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It's getting very choppy. This could really push down. I actually wanted to see if this pushes down here. Curious at this point. Second short, but completely overlapping bars. Doesn't come off any type of resistance. You do have one thing going with for you is with trend. Terrible signal bar as well. Don't know. Just waiting. Painful to watch. Completely sideways, completely choppy. About 6 overlapping bars in a row. 8 overlapping bars in a row, actually, right now. I'm definitely profit taking. Definitely profit taking. Second short does trigger. If it flushes here, Panda's like, come on, what can I do? I wonder if this hit on the NQ actually. Curious. Sometimes the MNQ does things the NQ does not do. I think it did hit.
5-minute trap.
Yeah, and the NQ, it triggered both beneath them. It made it engulfing. Now it's an inside, it's a outside, inside, outside bar. Just want to make sure NQ was matching here. So short triggers doesn't mean much. Got an OI pattern now. And completely overlapping bars. Could I have come out break even there? I guess I could have just came out break even if I wanted to. Sick. Even with like a tick, could have came out. Completely overlapping bars. I think at this point I need to actually to get out of this like super chop before I even consider taking another trade. Why I might just go long. Do it. Try to move the markets. I would love to see it. 8 complete overlapping bars in a row. The inside bar in a 15-minute candle is just very unreliable, interestingly enough. And I only kind of like that trade because it wasn't that much risk, actually. My risk on that trade was... Actually, it was a lot. It was 60 points. Never mind. I take it all back. 60 points. Relatively not that bad, but it's still a lot. Market's confused. Taking a lot of profits here. Too choppy for me to really know what's going to happen here. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I took only one hit today, but annoyingly enough, it's enough for me to stop because I'm just looking at this chart right now. It doesn't look tradable for me. It looks very untradeable, in fact. You should be buying down here and selling up here in this like 50-point range. Cool. Really have no idea what's happening here. Even if this breaks that downside, it's like very hard to predict, very hard to time. Just don't know. Any breakout could be a failed breakout. All right, I think I'm gonna call it here. This market's dead to me now. Inside bar in a 15-minute chart with trend. One day it will work. One day it will be nice, but you gotta lose it 5 times in a row. It's rough. Anyone please tell me what caused the market to tank today? I mean, is it really tanking? Without like, if you look at this bar, it's I mean, it's, compared to this bar, smaller, smaller than this bar, smaller than this bar, smaller than this bar, smaller than this bar, smaller than this bar. I mean, I'm looking at all the bear bars here. I mean, I mean, technically it's not done, so I mean, anything can happen. But don't get me wrong, it is a downtrend. What caused it? Well, we did come off our sell zone, but other than that, I'm not sure. Could be a bounce off the 20 EMA, really. At this point, like, you're just looking at hindsight reasons why it didn't work out or why it's going down. Um, jeez. I mean, I can't describe this other than like super chop. Got 2 bear bars in a row, but we're still within the range, so doesn't mean much to me. Bear bar ending on its low. I don't know.
5-minute trap.
I kind of want to sell here. Sell off the 20 EMA, something like that. It's gonna take like 30 minutes to get up here, isn't it? Jeez, this is the one reason I don't like the 5-minute chart. For your things to set up, it takes like 30 minutes to like an hour. Take like 5 bars. That's 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Why am I still looking at this? I do not know. One more trade. Come on. Um, jeez. If this is a next bar is a bear bar, like comes back down, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done. If the next bar, if this just reverses right here, I'm done. If this just becomes a bear bar, if the next bar is a straight bear bar, I'm done. Get me to at least some sort of resistance here. 20 EMA or something. Can't get this exact. Oh, there it is. Okay. Golly. my goodness, this is torture. Hello. Can we get a little motion here? Okay. 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 Can we get there? Can we get to my entry here? Can we get to my entry here? Is it possible? Can we get to the 20 MA? Fair enough. Can we get to the 20 MA? It's absolute trash. Couldn't even get to the 20 MA. Couldn't get to where I wanted to get to. And now it just reverses. And now it's like in the middle of trading range. And I can't take the second short here, can I? Can I take it? It doesn't even touch a 20 MA. It's still choppy, isn't it? It's huge risk now. Like how big this is. A 60-point risk. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, middle of trading range. It's gonna be tough to take a second short here. It's too ugly. That might be it. I don't know if I can, if I want to stick around anymore on this nonsense here. Couldn't quite get to where I wanted to get to. I basically wanted to get to the 15-minute. I wanted to test this sell the close, and I wanted to test this area because so often it comes back to retest these areas to take you out break even. And I wanted to get that. I didn't think today would be any different. We couldn't quite get there. We couldn't even get to the 20 MA. And we are just stuck. We're stuck here in this twilight zone, this black hole of chop. And unfortunately, it just means that we have no opportunity here, not much opportunity, which sucks, which is the reason why I want to, end the stream. Because there's no more opportunity really for me here. Even if it breaks this low, I mean, what does that mean? What does it mean? I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me. It really doesn't mean anything to me. We're pretty much at the bottom of, we're right in the middle of trading actually. So breaking this low is just silly to be selling at the bottom third of trading range. Yep, that's my take. Anyways, pandas, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. We made up 200. We did lose our last trade. It happens, pandas. You don't win them all. You can't win them all. And it's just, it is what it is. It's just unfortunate. It just turned to absolute, like, incredible mush. Like, really, really strong chop. And it's hard to make a decision what's going to happen here. Most likely gonna push down again because it's underneath the 20 May. I mean, you have that going for you. But other than that, I mean, we were basically in this green box's buy zone, and it caused a bunch of chop when you got into this buy zone. So I don't know. They did. I guess the Bulls tried to get out of it. They couldn't. And here we are, just going back and forth, back and forth. Couldn't even get to the 20 MA, which to me, I'm just like, whoa. If I want to go short, I want to come off the 20. I want to come off some sort of resistance. What ended up happening is people just sold the high, the previous pivot high here, and it is what it is. I was maybe too conservative there, and that's the price I pay. The price I pay is that I missed the trade when they're too conservative. But what I gain is probability. What I gain is better risk reward. So it is what it is. And I'll see you guys bright early on actually Monday. Tomorrow's Friday. I take every Friday off, so I hope you guys can join me on Monday. And yeah, for those who can keep trading today, be safe. Don't go on tilt. Respect your daily drawdown, and you'll be fine. So as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.